Hi, I'm going to work out one important concept of this test 2, which is converting angle measurements from one unit to the other, from degrees to radians or radians to degrees. So this time, from going from degrees to radian mode, I have negative 300 degrees. So to determine what the multiplier will be to get my radians, you can start from the very basic relationship of 180 degrees equals pi radian. Now your 1 degree will come out to be pi over 180 radians. So now if I need to convert this quantity negative 300, I will just multiply by that quantity, so it comes out to be 180 in the denominator, and degrees got cancelled, so your final answer will be in terms of radians. Notice this you can enter directly in the calculator, or you can find out by taking out the common factors from the numerator and the denominator and cancelling. And so this time I know it's 60 is common, so I'm going to divide it by 60, and it comes out to be 3, and here it's 5. So my final answer comes out to be 5 pi over 3. There's another question similar to this one, which is not so easy to take out the common factors out, so I'm going to use the calculator this time. So 71.37, since I already know what the multiplier is, or I could have done one more time, starting from the very basic relationship of 180 degrees equals pi radian, and then just take out the multiplier. So 71.37 times pi over 180. Now your if I enter it in the calculator and I do come up with this answer of 1.24. By the way, I am instructed to round it off to the nearest thousandths place, so I will look into the fourth decimal place to round it off to that thousandths place. So since it was 6 in the at the fourth decimal place, it will turn out to be 1.246 radians. Okay, so that's the easy part. Now I'm going to convert from radians to the degree mode. So I'll work out this time. I'm going to have my radians to degrees. Similarly, I'm going to start with the very basic relationship of pi radian equals 180 degrees. So I want to find out my 1 radian, which is the multiplier I'm looking for, and it comes out to be 180 degrees over pi. Now if I have already 6 pi over 5, I'm going to convert that in terms of degrees, so it will be 180 degrees over pi. Pi got cancelled, and take out the common factors. So just working out the problem with the multiplier, I came up with the answer of 216 degrees. There's another question. I'm going to work on converting radian measure into degrees, where I'm given 6 radians, right? This is nothing is given with the units for that angle measurement, so definitely it defaults to my radian mode. So I know I have to convert my 6 radians, and we already know about the multiplier, so I'm going to write down the multiplier as 180 degrees divided by pi, and I'm going to utilize the calculator. So this time I have 6 times 180 degrees divided by pi. So I take the calculator value of pi, not rounded off number of 3.14, and my final answer comes out to be 343.77 some number. Okay, but in my question it asks you to convert into round to the nearest minute. So I need to convert this in terms of degrees and minutes. Since I already have the calculator, and you will have during your test time TI-84 plus, you can utilize that resource easily. In this case, you have the button angle, which is my second apps button that gives me the angle options, and here I have the option of 4, which converts from decimal degrees to degrees, minutes, seconds. So if I hit that one, I come up with 343 degrees 46 minutes 28 point some seconds. And since I'm going to convert that to the nearest minute, I must look into the seconds part, which is less than 30 seconds. That means it's less than half a minute, so it will round to 46 minutes. That's my final answer. Okay, there's a very common mistake that happens when this particular type of question is asked, just like 6 radians. I will show you what the common mistake takes place. So students have a misconception of radian to be associated with pi. So since I have just 6, they somehow write it down as 6 pi times 180 degrees over pi, and those pi's got cancelled, and it does come out to be, if you put it in the calculator, 6 times 180 and it comes out to be 1080 degrees, a nice integer number. But notice this time you actually changed the given quantity to 6 pi. I have only asked you to convert 6 radians, not 6 pi radians. 6 and 6 pi radians are two different numbers, so you should not be bringing in this pi if it was not mentioned in the given problem. So that is a common mistake. So this one is completely wrong. When you are asked to find out 6 radians, you start with the problem of 6 and then you just multiply it by the multiplier, which comes out to be 180 divided by pi, and then just simply enter it in the calculator and get the answer. Okay, so make sure not to make the common mistake of bringing in pi and just work out similar to this. Okay, hope this helps.